Dear students, let us start with a very basic example of PDA, that is pushed on automata. And the first example of PDA is a very basic example, that is A power n B power n. It means we are asked to design a PDA which can accept a language of A power n B power n where n is greater than equal to 1. So in this example we will solve this problem by two ways. We will design it with the help of transition functions as well as with the help of transition diagram also. So here we have seen that there are some A followed by same number of B, and we have designed its logic also, that for each A we will push A onto the top of the stack, and once B starts coming we will move to another state, and for each B we will pop A from the stack, and finally once the string is exhausted, certainly at that time stack top symbol should be the initial symbol, and at that time we will move to the final state and accepting that kind of string. So here let us see, we are having a transition function del q0 a z0. Initially our machine is on q0 state and A is the input symbol which is read recently, and z0 is the top symbol. It means the stack top symbol is the stack initial symbol. So at that time we have read A only. So we are having this transition, and at that time machine remain on the same state, and A is pushed onto the top of the stack. See here, we are not having that kind of transition where machine is on q0 state and input symbol is B and stack top symbol is z0, because that cannot happen. We do not have to accept that kind of string which are accepting from B. So it means there is no transition like that when the stack top symbol is the stack initial symbol, that is z0, and B is there. That kind of transition cannot happen. So we are having only one transition, that is machine is on q0 state, A is the input symbol and z0 is the stack top symbol. At that time machine remain on the same state and A is pushed onto the stack. Here this shows that A is pushed onto z0. Now again, if machine is on the q0 state, it means that there can be more A's also. Machine is on q0 state and input symbol is A and stack top symbol is A also. At that time also machine remains on the same state and we keep on pushing A element onto the stack. Here it shows that this A is pushed onto the stack, and now we know the status of two symbols of the stack, that is A, and below A again there is an A. Now suppose we are having this kind of transition, del machine is on q0 state and B input symbol is there. Certainly at that time A must be onto the top of the stack. At that time it ensures that whenever first B is there, then A must be on the top of the stack. At that time what we are doing, we are just jumping to one another state, that is q1 state, and we are popping the stack top symbol. A has been popped from the stack and we do not know what is the symbol below A, so that is why we are representing it with epsilon. It can never happen that we are having a kind of transition where machine is on q0 state, B is the input symbol and B is there on the top of the stack. No, that is not possible, because we are simply pushing only A on the stack, and for each B we are popping A from the stack. Now suppose machine is on q1 state, and B again occurs. Certainly at that time there must be on the top of the stack A symbol, and here again you are popping those A symbols also, keeping on the same state, that is q1. And finally suppose there is a transition, machine is on q1 state and string is exhausted. Now here epsilon, this epsilon is representing that string has been exhausted, and at that time stack top symbol is a stack initial symbol. What does it mean? It means that all of the A which were pushed on the stack have already been popped out, and once the string is exhausted, certainly there is only the initial symbol on the top of the stack, and it shows that B is also finished and A have also been popped out from the stack, and now you are moving to one another state, that is the q2 state, and doing no operation on the stack. This Q2 state itself is the final state. It means we are now moved to the final state. It means that kind of string has been accepted by the machine. Now just we are trying to make its transition diagram. Machine is sorry, here you can make a initial symbol also with Q0 state. So this is the initial state, machine is on the initial state, and A appears. A appears means A is a recently read symbol, and Z0 is the initial top symbol. Initial symbol is a stack initial symbol is the stack top symbol. Then we push A on the stack, again A appears, and now stack top symbol is A. We again pushed A on the stack, and now once B appears means B appears on the tape. Recently read symbol is B, and certainly at that time A must be on the top of the stack. What you are doing, you are shifting to one another stack and you are popping the element from the stack. Shifting is very important. Suppose some examples have any kind of confusion that there should not be any kind of shifting. We can do the same job by keeping on the Q0 state. Then at that time what will happen? Suppose we make a transition like this here. On B input we remain on the same state. Then once B appears, then again there can be some A, because here you are having the transition of A also. It means in that way what will be happening? After B there can be some A also, but that has been not the nature of the question. Question says that once B start coming, there should not be any kind of A. So it means we have to ensure that once B is there, there should not be transition of A input. So here once B is there, so we are shifting to any another state, that is the Q1 state. Now we are on the Q1 state. Again some B appears, so it ensures that there must be on the top of the stack A symbol. So A must be there, and what we are doing, we are remaining on the same state and we are popping A element from the stack. And now this epsilon shows that string has been exhausted, and the stack top symbol here at that time, stack top symbol must be Z0. It must be initial stack symbol. It shows that all the A of the stack have been popped. Then you are moving to the final state, doing no operation with the stack, and by this way you are on the final state. It means you have accepted A and B. So that's about this very basic example. Now let us run another thing, that is the instantaneous description of PDA. So now we are seeing this example and we will see how instantaneous description works. Suppose machine is on Q0 state and we are working for this string AAA BB, and the initial stack symbol is the Z0. Initial top symbol, stack top symbol is the stack initial symbol, that is Z0. So what is happening? Machine is remaining on the same state, and here we write this A that has been pushed onto the stack. So what happened here? Now the string remains this one AA BB, and A has been pushed. Then what happens? Again machine is on Q0 state. A is the input symbol, and so what will happen? A will be pushed onto the stack. A is again pushed. Now again machine is on Q0 state. A is the input symbol. What will happen? Machine will remain on the same state. Now the remaining string is like this, and again A is pushed onto the stack. Now what will happen? Now input symbol is B, machine is on Q0 state. Machine will move to the Q1 state. Machine will move to another state, and B has been read. String is now BB, and for this B which is recently read, A must be popped. So here one A has been popped. So stack situation is like this, AA Z0. Now machine is on Q1 state. In recently read symbol is B. So machine remain on the same state. Now the only one B symbol is there on the input tape, and for this B corresponding one top symbol A from the top of the stack has been removed. So it becomes AZ0. Now this B has been read. String is now exhausted, and for this one, this A which was on the top of the stack has also been popped. Now the stack top symbol is the stack initial symbol. Now see here, machine is on Q1 state, string is exhausted, and the stack top symbol is Z0, it shows that complete string has been exhausted and stack has been now empty. There is stack top symbol is a stack initial symbol. It shows that the transition is going to the Q2 state and doing no operation on the stack, and itself Q2 itself is the final state. It means by this way we are accepting the string, right? So here you can see that machine can be represented like this: Q, sigma, tau, del, Q0, Z0, and the final state. There are 7 tuples. It is a set of states. There are 3 states: Q0, Q1, and Q2 state. There are 2 input symbols, A and B. There is stack. This is the tau. Tau means stack symbols. The stack symbols are only A and the stack initial symbol Z0. Transitions you have already seen in the few minutes before. Q0 is the initial state, Z0 is the stack initial symbol, and Q2 is the final state. So let us take another example. Here one machine is given to us and we are asked to make its instantaneous description. This is a machine. Machine is having only 2 states. Machine is having 3 type of input symbols. Machine is having 3 type of stack symbols. 3 type of input symbols are A, B, and C. Stack symbols are A, B, and Z0. There are some transitions. Z0 is the initial stack symbol and Q1 is the final state. And the transitions are given like this, that if machine is on Q0 state and A is there, whatever the symbol, this epsilon represent whatever the stack top symbol is. It means we don't know what is there on the stack top symbol. Whatever the symbol is there on the stack doesn't matter. So what is happening? We are pushing A. Here, if machine is on Q0 state, input symbol is B. Whatever the stack top symbol is, we are simply pushing B also. It means if A is coming, we are pushing A. If B is coming, we are pushing B. Now, if machine is on Q0 state, if C is the recently input symbol and whatever the top symbol of stack is, what we are doing, we are simply changing to the state and we are doing no operation with the stack. It means we are doing no operation when C is there. When C is there, we are doing no operation, but we are simply changing to another state. Now we are on another state. Now once we are on another state and A is encountered, certainly there must be A on the top of the stack, and we are popping that, keeping on the same state. Now if B is read when we are on the Q1 state, so certainly there must be B on the top of the stack, and what we are doing, we are simply popping that element also. Now we are asked to show the instantaneous description of this transaction. Q0 A B B C B B A. You can see that it's a type of palindrome built up from A, B, and C, and the initial stack symbol is Z0. What is happening here? Once A is there, so we are remaining on the same state. A has been read. Now the string is only BBC, BBA, and we push A on the stack. Now B is read. B is pushed here. Now B is again read. B is pushed again here. Now C is the input symbol. We are changing to another state, that is the Q1 state, and we are doing no operation. Now we are on the Q1 state. Once B is there, so B should be on the top of the stack. It is happening here. So B is consumed and B is popped also. Again B is there, so B will be consumed and B will be popped also. Now A is there only, and the stack top symbol is A is there, so A will be popped also. Now string is exhausted and there only stack empty symbol. So this is the example. So dear students, let me tell you that in PDA we can design PDA where we will be accepting string by 2 ways. One is through final state and another is through empty stack. So we will understand the same concept in the part 3 of this video. Thank you very much for watching the video.